First of all, let me say this. Let me give a shout out to Dr. Mimi and Stephen, her husband. They have a child that has autism, and there was a situation where they were in the car, and they have a daughter as well. And he hit the daughter, and they handled that situation extremely well for the daughter to understand and for the son to understand that's not okay. Beautiful. It was it was amazing. It was great to see that, and my heart and just all my prayers go out to any parent that's dealing with a child that has any kind of mental um, issue or mental health problem, or just anything, because I can imagine that is tough just from me seeing videos online about it and reading a little bit about it. So yeah, it's not an easy thing. So definitely praying for Dr. Mimi and Stephen in that regard. At first I still had my, I had my gripes with them being on the show because I didn't like how they came on as Dr. G and Sweet Tea's friend, but then kind of flipped the script and flipped on them and got friends with everybody else to become now a part of the full-time cast member this season. Which I'm still, and I realized Sweet Tea said on her YouTube channel that they weren't really friends and blah, blah, blah. You know how they do on these shows. But with that said, I feel like they're a good addition. And I'll go with that. That just that scene just really touched me for real. Okay, so anyway, going into this episode, Toya and Eugene, it was so funny. They counted their homes, how many homes they've been in. They've been in many dream homes. This is the fifth, sixth one, I think. Hopefully they stay here, because my Lord, I hate to move, honestly. And it's just, some people do it all the time. I couldn't, challenge. Wherever I'm at, I'm staying there for some years, okay? So anyway, they're talking, and they're arguing and talking. Well, not arguing, but they're having a disagreement about the same thing they've been having a disagreement on since the season one. Eugene, you work too many hours. Eugene, you're never at home. Eugene, I'm at home by myself. But also, I enjoy spending all the money. I enjoy having birthday parties and stuff for purses. I enjoy all the fruits of your labor, but, stay at home with me. But don't stay too much at home, because then, I'm going to be like, well, you need to get out there and work. And, it's just, what do you do? What do you do? I don't know. Do you? So, what else is going on? Let me see. So, let's just get straight to the main thing. Quad and King, they had a situation. Well, no, they went to the doctor. They went to see Dr. Jackie. Quad has a doctor in Africa that she's working with. And apparently one of her homegirls, who's 46, had triplets and was successful with this African doctor. And so I guess she is hoping for a similar outcome. King, I just think he's along for the ride. I don't think he cares either way. And so they go to see Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie is working with Quad and sending information to the doctor in Africa. And yeah, so that was that. Toya had this party. She wanted a get out of work party. She don't work, but I guess she wanted that for everybody else. The party was going cool at first. The party was fine. But then here comes Toya. She wanted to play a game. She wanted to play a game of hula hoop. And the men was just like, no, won't want to play no games. She made plenty smart comments. It was like a build up when she was talking to Eugene. And then she goes, Eugene, would you get up and lead the men so that we can play this game? And, Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Mimi made comments about it. But we all was just kind of like, ooh, girl, that's a little much. She was doing a lot. Dr. Eugene went in there to try to smooth things over with Toya. Toya wasn't having it. And Toya was about to reveal some tea. People talk, married couples talk. And I'm glad Toya stopped talking, because Toya was about to reveal some tea of how probably Dr. Eugene feel about the men in the group, the women in the group, and how Toya feel about the men and the women in the group. Because you talk as couples, and we all know some people who they probably have issues with in the group, but this is the group, and this is the show, and this is everybody has a role, and whatever. So yeah. So Toya talked to Anila, who I'm sick of seeing, Quad, and Dr. Contessa, and she was just like, I'm going to go out here and be cool. Toya went out there and blew that thing up even more. She said, I don't want people here who don't support my marriage or who don't have my back with my marriage. So that meant Dr. Mimi had to leave. Dr. Heavenly had to leave, but first she had to grab her purse. Dr. Heavenly and Toya Bush Harris was going back and forth at the beginning in a text thread, because Toya had a party or whatever, and she said, well, whose cheap ass purse is this? And she said in the group text, and Dr. Heavenly was just like, that's mine, but at least my house is paid for. So then that started with that, and it's the whole thing, child. It just got real bad. I felt bad for Dr. Eugene. I like Toya personally, and I like Dr. Eugene as well. I think that was just a situation where Toya was irritated already. She was probably stressed out. She, I don't know why now all of a sudden Dr. Heavenly is a problem. She's been this way. The Heavenly should have been had her takedown season for all the stuff that she has done to people on this show and said about people on this show. We're entertained by Dr. Heavenly, but would I be her friend in real life? Probably not. Probably not. But I mean, she's needed on the show for sure. But I mean, I wouldn't tell her that. She wouldn't be in my house, in my business. And, it's just, so I don't know why Toya's now all of a sudden is affected by Dr. Heavenly and how she feels and etc. And so we're going to see what the future holds. But yeah, Dr. Mimi, Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Zayman, and Steven, they had to leave. And it got a little strained. Stay tuned, because we definitely also going to see Quan and King and how things are really going down there. And I just don't see it long term, but we'll see. I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google+. Follow me at Skinsworth, Instagram and Twitter, at Skinsworth89 on Snapchat, Sking on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App, PayPal, TikTok. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. Bye.